The Sign of the Times, episode 92, brought to you by this week by the Ricky Ruckus t-shirt. Ricky Ruckus, current and defending HPW champion, unless he loses this week to the Mass Blue Bomber, which odds are slim. It's pretty slim of that. But if he does lose, I'm not going to wear his shirt next week in protest of the loss. So, from an undisclosed body of water, which will fascinate QT to no end, I am sure. I see no fish, no salmon, no frogs, no toads, nor any robins. This side's pretty much the same, only it's much calmer water. So, for the people that love the snaps, business card of Casey Carlisle, whom I love, NWA World Women's Champion, and she has greeting cards available. Look at that. Snap, there's a greeting card. So, the Facebook, the Farm Spring, the YouTube, which you may be watching right about now. Right about now, you're probably watching it. The Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally. Huge upswing in the Twitter followers. Huge upswing. Dylan Devine be FFing me, telling people to add me. It seems to have worked. So Dylan Devine, who might be the future of this business, getting me some Twitter followers. And look at this, more pictures of Casey Carlisle, whom I love. You can never have enough. If you had like a dozen, wouldn't be enough. Look at this. There she is, angry Casey. There she is, she's sharing a top loader with Team Bad Knees, Troy Miller and Miss Liz. There she is, like a steel cage gimmick. Britney Spears' ass. Huge title belt, Casey. Look at that. Look at that title belt. Huge, huge. And brought to you by the Team IOU comic book. Second issue should be very soon. So, this week, Casey Carlisle, whom I love, meeting Jessie Bell in the ring. Twitter works. It wasn't 2 weeks ago I said that match needs to happen on Twitter. It happened. So Twitter apparently works. Yay, Twitter. So, this week coming up, Saturday, not going anywhere. Traffic going to be horrible. Streets closed down. I'm pretty much trapped. Sunday, we got Buddy Highway, the Gresham Savior from the turnbuckle. Then I'm going to beeline it down, get stuck in traffic probably, take me forever, but I'll get to Blue Collar Wrestling, where I am former BCW YouTube champion. I had the belt. Some clown beat me for the belt, but I had the belt. There's footage, ironically, on YouTube, hence the YouTube Championship. So, Monday, Tuesday, the lounge, Stevie Jonak probably going to tell people that first time she's moving out of state, never lived out of state before, been both sides of the state, but never out of state. She tells people that. And then she'll probably disparage my mother-in-law's good name, because she does that also. Apparently Stevie Jonak has a huge beef with my mother-in-law, which I can't figure it out. Why Stevie hates her and calls her out on the lounge, I don't know, but perhaps there will be a match. A Stevie versus Jeez Louise match, they can call it. People will come from far and wide to watch that. I would pay double the ticket price, as long as it's like $5 and under for tickets. Wednesday, I don't really have very much. Thursday, QT missed wind sprint duty this week, so QT, I'm calling you out. Thursday, wind sprint duty, QT. It will right along this trail here, on this very bridge, next to this body of water, we will wind sprint. We will wind sprint, QT. And if you fall in this water and drown, General of the Northern Army's Brummage will just be a widow. But you got to be brave and run it. And probably carefully, because look how this bridge just bows. Not the safest bridge I've ever seen. Not the safest by a long stretch. It's not like going over the Tacoma Narrows, which is fairly safe. Not like the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a pretty iffy bridge with some iffy looking water. Now Friday next week we have Jay Bly coming to the program. Jay Bly, big high flying guy, high flying wrestler. So if you like the high flying wrestling, if you like athletes out of Kentucky, you'll like Jay Bly. So tune in and listen to Jay Bly. So to review, Monday. Actually, let's go back. Saturday I don't have much because I'm not leaving the house. Sunday, Buddy Highway. Then beelining it as quick as I can beeline to BCW, where I am former BCW YouTube champion. I am. Had the belt. Monday, pretty much free. Tuesday, Stevie Jonak probably going to be calling out my mother-in-law. I don't know what her beef is, but apparently there is one. Apparently there is one. Wednesday, I don't really have much going on. Thursday, QT and I are going to wind sprint this bridge. This really shabbily built, ancient-looking, moss-covered bridge that is above this body of water that looks pretty shaky. I don't see any fish swimming in it. If there's no fish in it, how safe could the water be? Friday, Jay Bly coming to the show. So that's pretty much what's going on. And if you see a Ruckus shirt like this at HPW, go ahead and buy one or two, and then I'll probably get a small cut. Be a very small cut because Ruckus is kind of cheap, but still it'll be a small cut. So tell them I sent you to get the shirt. They'll give me a small cut, not very large because it's kind of cheap. And pretty much episode 92 from this undisclosed body of water where there's like a really tiny minuscule waterfall over there on those rocks.